That's in. Ball 2.
Two is a changeup that misses 3-2. Our temperature here this afternoon creeping up to the 60-degree mark here at first pitch. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a ground ball to third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo home run here, leading off the ballgame. First home run of the campaign for him, and they've taken a one-run lead.
I love the way this lineup's constructed. Right out of the gate, they smack you right in the mouth with one of the better power hitters in their lineup, and he takes him deep right there to set the tone.
At the plate, Rafael Devers. A ball and 2 strikes now. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
The count now at 2-2. Lined hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Wow, you rarely see this guy give up more than a hit an inning, and he's already given up 3 here. It's too early to be concerned, but you do have to keep an eye on him moving forward. He's a pro, though, so he's capable of turning things around in a hurry.
To the plate now, Christian Vasquez. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
The 3-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started, but to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
In now, Alex Verdugo. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
That is good.
The second baseman, Michael Chavis.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. 4 runs here in this half inning. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Torres picks it up, and there's out number 2. Standing in, Mitch Moreland, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 2 out, nobody on. And right into the shift, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Red Sox on top, 4-0. Chris Sale is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. 3-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Devers gloves it. Sale has pitched his way to over 1,600 innings of work at the big league level, and in that time he's allowed just barely over a base runner per inning, which of course is very good. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
At the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. And he's safe. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Stepping in now, Torres. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. LeMahieu at second with 2 down. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Sale sets. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Into the box, Gio Urshela. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More opening day baseball coming up following this. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jose Peraza. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A little bit outside, 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Batting 9.
Now in the box, Andrew Benintendi. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Benintendi.
A 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
J.D. Martinez.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fouled off. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Leading off the inning, Luke Voigt, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Playable for Verdugo, and there's 1 gone.
Batting 8, the center fielder, Brett Gardner.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled away. The next 3-2. and he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail it 4-1. Rafael Devers the next to bat, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
In now, Xander Bogaerts. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
At the plate now, Christian Vasquez. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
And here he is in the 3rd inning. Trouble again. He's just not able to find that comfort zone out there.
Bogaerts leads off first with 1 away. Comes back with a fastball low, and that moves it to 3-1 now.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. 1st and 2nd now with 1 away.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
2 on here with 1 man out. And that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. The 1-1. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ground ball right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runners are able to move up.
The batter, the second baseman.
So here's Michael Chavis now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The set and the 1-2. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Boston strands a couple as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Waiting on it is Benintendi. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Next for New York, DJ LeMahieu. He reached on a single in his first try. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Moreland. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. A 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
To the plate now, Jose Peraza. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
The right fielder, number
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they lead it 4-1. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Outside, that's a ball.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. And it's fouled away. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Vasquez corrals it, and the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
next for the Yankees?
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gio Urshela. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail it 4-1. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging.
1 and 2.
Grounded to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The batter.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. The 1-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Digging in, Luke Voigt. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, these guys have had a hard time making contact all game long, racking up a bunch of Ks, so that's their first walk of the game. We'll see if that gets them going a bit.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Back over to Moreland, and they get 2 out of it.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Aaron Hicks. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Yankees are back in business. It's now a 4-2 ball game.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
So now to the plate, Aaron Judge. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Sales ready. Here he comes on 2-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Back with more on opening day after this. New inning set to get underway. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Christian Vasquez. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-1 home. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Now the pitch. And 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is there to put it away for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 99.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
The batter.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and one.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
This is on the ground over to first. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they still lead this one 4-2. Bottom of the inning now. Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Bogarts has it, and that's the first out. Ready now, DJ LeMahieu. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Martinez has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter.
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Sale into the windup, ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 2-2. Scorched to third. Devers fields it cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They trail it here 4-2. Jonathan Loizaga is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 43, Jonathan Loizaga.
Striding in for Boston, Mitch Moreland. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-1.
2 balls, 1.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Pulled toward right center field. Gardner is there. 1 out.
The batter, number 3.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. Hit to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number
Ready once again, Andrew Benintendi. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here. That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Last half of the 7th here. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Misses, ball 2. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Here now the 2-2. High in the air and deep to left center field. Verdugo is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Up next for the Yankees. The third
So
baseman,
digging in now, Gio Urshela. He got called out on strikes his last time through. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt. And it's full now, 3-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
2 out, nobody on. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still down by a count of 4-2. All set for the start of the inning. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, J.D. Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gardner going back, still ranging back. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the fourth to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
2-1 the count. And the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner's after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Christian Vasquez will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The center fielder.
So striding forward now, Alex Verdugo, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the 3-1, and this is foul tipped, so that runs the count full now at 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
3-2 pitch. Popped up. Urshela calls for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Brett Gardner now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
The 1-1. Is a sinker in the zone, called a strike. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, giving this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Boy, you nailed that, D-Row. Now you could go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime a starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out. Here's big Aaron Judge. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
That gets down, and the inning continues. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit.
Now batting, left fielder.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
To the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. Here's a high pop-up. And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Yanks leave 1, and the deficit remains 5-2. Striding in once again, Michael Chavis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The 1-1 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th. The throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
At the plate now, Mitch Moreland. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Chavis stands at second with no outs. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. And here's Jose Peraza, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box, Andrew Benintendi. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Nothing in the Boston ninth. Last chance for the Yankees. They're down here 5-2. Brandon Workman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 44, Brandon Workman.
All set for the bottom of the ninth, and that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
So now to the plate, Torres. 2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3. Gary Sanchez waits on deck. Swung on and missed 3-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Last chance for the Yankees. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Gio Urshela would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
5-2 the final today. Boston put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Chris Sale gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Garrett Cole takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. Brandon Workman hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly.